Hi everybody. Today we're going to continue the Beatles documentary review series with another um, audio documentary and another installment from, I believe, the Rock Report series, because it is narrated by the same gentleman that narrated the Lennon Rock Report interviews that we discussed previously. Um, this time we're going to review a CD of interviews from the Beatles' 1964 tour of Australia and New Zealand. Now, like I said, this is a CD that I believe is from the Rock Report series, because it is there is kind of an introduction by the same guy that that narrated the Rock Report series, the Rock Report interview CD on John Lennon, and like I said, this is a CD of interviews from the Beatles' 1964 Australia and tour of Australia and New Zealand. Now, for part of this tour, Ringo was absent because of a bout of tonsillitis, and he was replaced by drummer Jimmy Nicol, and then he eventually rejoined John, Paul, and George. And his tonsillitis, Ringo's tonsillitis, is kind of alluded to in the latter part of the selection of interviews. On the CD. Now, these interviews are of varying sound quality. I mean, they're most of them are recorded, well, all of them are recorded on location. But like I said, they are of varying sound quality. And some of these interviews, I think, were, or portions of these interviews, I think, were used in the anthology documentary, the video portions. And so I think, so it's really a good representation of what Beatlemania was like, over, in Australia and New Zealand. And, in the introduction, the narrator comments that the Beatles were Beatlemania in Australia was at a fever pitch, and they had kind of an unprecedented reaction when they came to Australia and New Zealand. So I give the Beatles I give this CD about 5 stars, everybody, and I hope you enjoy it. Coming up tomorrow, we will be continuing the Beatles documentary review series with our look at Ron Howard's documentary, 8 Days a Week, The Touring Years. And so that's coming up tomorrow, and also coming up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday we will be doing our Hanson Underneath review series. Friday we will be reviewing their third album, Underneath. Then Saturday we will be reviewing their one of the shows from their 2003 Underneath acoustic tour in Chicago, I believe. And then on Saturday we will be concluding the series with our look at their documentary on the making of Underneath, Strong Enough to Break, in which we will also be reviewing the Strong Enough to Break soundtrack CD, which accompanies the documentary. So that's all coming up.